Today's guest chef is Tony DeStratis, a graduate of JW, Johnson & Wales, worked through the Marriott Corporation. Obviously, he's got a preference for 4- and 5-star, 5-diamond hotels, and he is now at a private upscale club called the Lake George Club, where he hits a home run every single day. Chef Tony, how you doing? Thanks for coming over. Listen, I got a great challenge for you today. Working on the fall menus. Real big focus is those seasonal ingredients. I've got a pretty particular challenge for you today.
Great.
Today I have butterfly pork loin. Already butterflied, a Stockyards product.
Oh.
So what I want you to do today is create an entree, a side dish, could possibly be a salad.
Okay.
But again, develop a seasonal menu item that customers can use right out of the get-go.
Okay.
Typically, it's an a la carte challenge.
Okay.
Can be something that you could put together and use as catering.
What are the time restraints, Chef?
Oh, that's the best part.
Oh, great.
You have 30 minutes, but let me
30
show you
minutes.
what it is.
Okay.
And your special ingredient, Dijon mustard, as well as extra whole grain mustard and caper berries. Good luck. So, Chef is immediately diving into his mise en place, starting with his pork loin. Beautifully butterflied. Look at the marble on that. The beauty about this item is it has about a 6% fat to yield, fat to lean ratio, making it almost a prime item. And looks to me like he's about to make some kind of a farce. What we call farce, also a stuffing. I believe he's going to do something with those stone fruit, the nectarines. Now he's dicing up a shallot. Again, awesome knife work. He is not afraid of moving at the speed he's at. Now he's got smoking hot pan. He's adding all those onions, the shallots, as well as the stone fruit, the nectarine, little salt, little pepper. The one-handed toss. This looks like a baguette, a French baguette that is julienne. I think what he's going to do is he's going to add that to his stuffing. It's kind of like a nice, we wouldn't call it stovetop, would we?
No, not exactly.
He's using a European blended margarine. If you're familiar with high-end butters, like Plugra, this is very similar. But it's not a butter, it's a margarine. And now I see the prosciutto ham. He's lining the inside of his roulade with the prosciutto. So that's going to give not just the flavor, that extra different flavor of the pork, but also the salt from the brine is going to add seasoning to the interior of that pork. And now he's got the extra heavy mayonnaise. It's a whole egg mayonnaise, Monarch, that is probably one of the best in the market. It has less sparge than the typical manufacturer brand. So there's more usable product in this jar can than there is in the competitor. Why is that important? To a customer who makes 50 or so sandwiches a day, he gets a couple 5 more because he's not selling the Mary, he's selling the mayonnaise. citrus grill. That's got a lemon lime peel, as well as kind of a steak seasoning for fish. Really tasty. I use it in poultry, on potatoes. The other day I even prepared a steak with the citrus grill and it came out beautiful. Again, lemon, any of the essence of citrus. Oh, I see you're working with latex. Very nicely done. Part of the success of this dish is going to be that he's melding a couple different regions in the United States. The Chesapeake area, as well as he's doing this very rustic Italian spin with the prosciutto, and when he puts the fruit in there and rolls that, it's going to be a perfect combination of a surf and turf. So now the farce is being laid out. That's the stuffing of the stone fruit, the nectarines, the shallots, as well as the breadcrumbs. There's the mustard in there, a little heavy cream for moisture. Chef, the time!
What do we got, Chef? What do we got?
Little applewood smoked bacon. What he's doing is it's kind of a mignonette or a tornado of. He's going to wrap the bacon around that. He's going to grill it like you would a steak. Told you he was edgy. Now he's seasoned the outside of that roulade, and I think what he's going to do now is, right in the hottest spot of the grill, when we write these menus, which right now we're focusing on the holidays, we're focusing on New Year's, and it's critical that these kinds of items are what the public sees when they come here for a visit. I love to show chefs' talents off. This is a perfect example of innovation and using simple ingredients, but just with a different twist. Heavy cream, adding into the ingredients of the mayonnaise, mustard, the garlic, and the lime juice. Stemming all the caper berries. Looks like he's got about a dozen right there right now. Caper berries are actually the fruit part of the caper plant. Capers are the flower bud. Well, these are the actual fruit. There's seeds in there. So, and they're much larger in size, have the same flavor, and add, again, it's sort of a salty and sour finish to the dish. He's calling it a North Country, we call it upstate, surf and turf. So he's going to pop that in the oven, get some of the pink out of the center, with that heat being driven from all sides, be a much more even cook. So right now he's quickly peeling off that eggplant. Just left a little skin on there. He's using a little Optimax spray. So salt and pepper right on those rondelles of eggplant, right onto the grill. So he's mixing arugula, some crumbled goat cheese. An excellent item in your pantry. This works either in a wrap, on pasta, a finishing item in stews and sauces. Looks like he's going to make some type of vinaigrette with it. It's got a little white truffle oil. That's our international gold Rykov Sexton white truffle oil. Exquisite. So now he's adding a little of the polenta to the cream that's been seasoned. Just basically going to take that and work that right into that liquid. That'll bloom right in front of us. Got a nice crosshatch on his rondelles of, and he's drizzling a little truffle oil on those. Very nicely done. Nice touch. So it looks like he's ready to plate up his entree. He's got the roasted chili peppers and the pork roulade, or what he would refer to as his steak and fish. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chef Tony, just in the nick of time.
Right to the second, eh?
Right to the second.
Beautiful.
Nice job. The challenge was to create an item from the butterfly pork loin that epitomized Mediterranean cuisine, at the same time incorporated all the ingredients that were on that table. And looks to me like you succeeded.
Thank you.
The question is, how does it taste? You hit it with the colors, you definitely got the textures, like all the grill work, and this does sing to a customer fall time. Again, there is no dainty way to eat arugula.
No, there isn't.
It's
Just
going to
go
end up
for
all
it.
over.
It's all right. Oh, yeah.
This is delicious,
Thank you.
and it does. It's a sharp
Absolutely.
with a little piquant. You got the pepper coming out of the arugula, and just enough of the acidity from that lime juice.
Absolutely.
It's delicious. I really enjoyed the taste of the arugula, the combination of the acidity coming out of from the lime, as well as that nice creaminess from the crumbled goat cheese. Now, the entree. Now, I saw you put together that crab cake. All the classic ingredients, but you added a little, right, you added a little breadcrumb, and you also had dill.
Yes.
Nice. Without the egg, I was wondering how it was going to hold together. There are textures in the polenta that complement the textures in the stuffing, that complement the exterior of what's going on with the pork. You met the challenge.
All right.
You made it happen. This is excellent. Great job.